Hallie McMurtry, Crocker, Missouri.
Diana Morales, Madrid, Spain.
Talia Lawson, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Jacayla Kirk, St. Louis, Missouri.
Jamesia Davis, Jacksonville, Florida.
Sydney Burris, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Alana Crumley, St. Peters, Missouri.
Nevaeh Howard, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Jalissa Brown, Bronx, New York.
Chasmine Yoakley, Jacksonville, Florida.
Avion Williams, Kansas City, Missouri.
Nia Smith, Kansas City, Missouri.
Lucia Luque, Málaga, Spain.
Great moments are born from great opportunity.
Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm pursuing my associate's degree in the physical therapist assistant program at Jefferson College. I want to be that person that can change an athlete or a young person's life, and teachers are always there to help you and do anything they can to put you in a position to be a better student and better person.
Hi, I'm Bryce, and I am pursuing my associate degree in music at Jefferson College. What I like most about the program is how everybody helps each other. The music department is like a family to me and to everybody here.
Jefferson College, you belong here.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Good evening and welcome to Joel and Stringer Court in Hillsborough, Missouri, home to the Jefferson College Lady Vikings. Our matchup today here for Viking basketball on opening night is the Southwest Illinois Blue Storm against the Jefferson Vikings. Ray Halbrook, Matt Bates. Matt, going to be a fun one tonight here. We've got opening night, going to be exciting for everybody, and we've got a good matchup against SWIC tonight.
Yes, indeed. Home opener, opening night, season opener. Getting ready to, the vibe of just kicking off of a new season. And, after coming off of a 9-21 season last year, 1-10 in the conference. By all accounts, you could say, the Lady Vikings, just the program in general, looking to turn the page,
start the slate, clean, and and really looking at the roster from last year, it does look like Coach C.B. Walker and crew basically have almost a complete overhaul on the roster. So, whether this is your first year as a head coach here, whether it's your fifth year,
right?
You basically flipping this script. You're just like a first-year coach all over again.
Yep.
And so right now, you've got a little bit of time to try to develop some continuity, things like that. You got Southwestern Illinois coming in here, the Blue Storm. They're all about business as well. Talked to Coach Denny before the game, and not saying he's coming in on fumes with the team, but he only has a bench contains about nine ladies.
Right.
So he, first year head coach over here. He finished up his playing career at Webster University. Right now we're getting the introductions.
Yep.
From Mr. Jeff Whitener, and we are getting set for tip-off.
Yeah, let's get the starting lineups here for the Southwest Illinois Blue Storm.
For Southwest Blue Storm, at guard, 5'7", sophomore, number 0, Bonnie Lou Ludlow. At guard, 5'4", number 1, Lamia Terrell. Number 5, forward, Riley Johnson, 5'11". Number 22, Cassandra Sams, is a 5'10" forward. And last but not least is number 30, Maya Weems.
For the Jefferson College Lady Vikings.
Number 3, Callie McMurtry, sophomore guard. Number 11, Talia Lawson, sophomore guard out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Number 22, Sydney Burris, freshman forward. Number 23, Alana Crumley, sophomore guard. And number 24, Nevaeh Howard, sophomore guard from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, finishes out your starting 5 for your Jefferson College Lady Vikings.
We are ready for tip-off.
10 minutes on the clock, and we are off. Lady Vikings in the home white uniforms. They are going left to right, and the Blue Storm. Steal there by number 0, Bonnie Lou Ludlow. She goes in, drives the paint, off the glass, and in. Bonnie Lou Ludlow starting the game off with a 2-0 lead for Southwestern Illinois Community College. Number 3, Callie McMurtry up top. Throws down low to number 23, Alana Crumley. And number 22, Cassandra Sams. Ball goes out off of Sams, and Jefferson College retains possession. On the throw in, that goes to number 11, Talia Lawson. Down low to Howard. Back up top to Burris. Drives to the paint. There's a blocking foul, and that will be on number 1, Lamia Terrell. That'll be her first. Throw in down low. That is 24, Nevaeh Howard, and she bangs one. Tie ball game. 9:07 left to go here. Opening quarter of action. Number 5, Riley Jansen, over out top to Lamia Terrell. Now back over to Ludlow at the top of the key, guarded by Lawson. She dishes off, kicks it back out, and there's number 1, Terrell, bangs a 3. Lamia Terrell, 5'4", from Belleville West, Illinois. Makes it a 5-2 lead for the Blue Storm. There's a turnover down low. Back up the court we go. Number 5, Riley Jansen. Gives it to Lamia Terrell. She takes it back out to midcourt. They set up shop with Ludlow. Over to Jansen. Kicks it over to Terrell. Back over to Weems. They're just going around the arc right now. 7 on the shot clock. Underneath. Kick out to Ludlow. She's going to drive through the paint. Off the front of the rim, and that is taken by number 11. That is Talia Lawson. Brings it all the way back up. Goes to the court. 1-2 through the paint. Rebound. Bucket goes in. Now a 5-4 ball game. Jefferson College Lady Vikings down by 1. Ludlow, top of the arc. Dishes off to Weems. Weems, she comes over to the top. Gives it to number 22. That is Burris. Sydney Burris back out to number 30. That is Maya Weems. She throws it up. Rebound taken by the Vikings. 24, Nevaeh Howard. Back up top to Crumley. Crumley dishes off to Talia Lawson. Stops, going to settle things down just a little bit. 12 on the shot clock. She turns it over in her own zone, and Lamaya Terrell, as soon as she picked it up, corralled it, went to throw it up court. She loses grip on it. So just like that, Jefferson College Lady Vikings get the ball right back, Ray.
Well, I was hoping that wasn't a foul there, too, trying to go after the ball there after the mistake. So glad they didn't pick up the foul.
Didn't create any more trouble than what there needed to be. Just under 7 minutes left to go, opening quarter. 5-4, Lady Vikings down by 1. Hard pass, down low to number 3, Callie McMurtry. Little backdoor play. She goes up, she's fouled on the play. They're going to call Maya Weems on the foul on that. She's going to go to the free throw line there. She sinks the first one. McMurtry from Crocker, Missouri. Misses the second one. 5-5 ball game, all tied up. That is number 5, Riley Jansen. Down low, number 22, Cassandra Sims. Off the rim, out. Rebound taken by the Lady Vikings. Nevaeh Howard. Down low, Sydney Burris. She's going to drive through the paint. Left hand off the back iron, out. Number 22, Cassandra Sams, goes in for 2. 5'10" forward from Belleville West, Illinois. 7-5 is your ball game score now. Lady Vikings down by 2 once again, just like that, with 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Number 11, Talia Lawson. Round to Atlanta Crumley. McMurtry forced to pass through, in and out of the legs. Burris gets it, spins in the left elbow, right elbow, goes back out, rebound. Taken by Lawson. Ball's tied up. No foul. They're going to call a jump ball on that. And coach is going to rotate 2 of his players out, at least the last 2 he has on, or only 2 he has on his bench today. Number 33, Lucia Fernandez from Colegio Alajarfe, Seville, Spain. On the throw-in, number 22, Sydney Burris kicks it back out to number 24, Nevaeh Howard. She throws up a 3. That goes off the rim. Lamaya Terrell back up. Ludlow off the glass and in. And a timeout called on the floor. We're going to take a timeout as well with 5:26 left to go. It is a 9-5 deficit for the Jefferson College Lady Vikings right here on Livestream STL.
We caught up with Coach C.B. Walker real quick. This is the interview pregame here. Here we go. Hey, we're catching up here with Coach C.B. Walker of the Jefferson Vikings. Coach, just talking to you a little bit here, talking a little bit about the preseason. How's the preseason gone and practices as well?
It's been going great. Just like we talked before, for them to adapt to a new coach, having all 13 girls, haven't had a chance to play with each other, learning new things, giving 110% effort. It's been great. Absolutely. Any injuries that we're dealing with right now going into the season? I know this season we will be without Avion Williams. She tore her ACL again, so I'm pretty sure her and her mom has talked about her going home for staying home after Christmas break. Other than that, we have a handful of young ladies that's recovering from injuries last year, but I know Avion will be missed for sure. Absolutely, absolutely. You've got SWIC coming in here, the Blue Storm, and what's the game plan going into tonight's game? One of the biggest things I want to see with my group is just to go out there and play well together and have fun. This is the first game, and also for them, so, you're not having a chance to see film on them because they're also having a new coach as well.
Sure.
So one of the biggest priorities that I preach with the girls is just get out there and give it 110% and go out there and have fun and play with each other.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for catching up with us. We appreciate it.
Not a problem.
That's CB Walker from the Jefferson Vikings.
Sydney Burris just knocks one down for two. It's now a 9-7 ball game. Back here at Joe Ellen Stringer Court in the Jefferson College Fieldhouse. Shot goes up by Means. That rebound taken by number 24, Nevaeh Howard from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 4:35 now and counting. Offensive foul. Be her first. Went through a little too hard. Throw that little elbow out there. That'll get you. Number 22, Cassandra Sams. Going to throw in to Bonnie Lou Ludlow.
Say that name 10 times fast, right?
Bonnie Lou Ludlow. Well, I'll 9. Got 9 left. Ludlow for 3. Off the front of the iron. Rebound taken up by Howard. She throws long. McMurtry. What a job by Terrell to come back. She steals it, flips it all the way up. They give it to Ludlow. Behind the back, look at that block, stuffed in the face. Rebound, gets her own rebound. Fernandez going to go down to the corner. Kicks it back out to Terrell. Terrell gives it to Sams. Look like a travel. Whistle, change in and out. As it looks like Terrell might have tweaked the back a little bit when she went diving head first into the matting back there behind the backboard after she had come all the way from back court to try to get a turnover. Heck of a job by the young lady.
Indeed.
3:49 and count. Left to go here. Howard. Down low to Lawson. And we got looks like a blocking foul. Throw in from underneath the basket for number 5, Riley Jansen. Gives the ball to Ludlow. Bonnie Lou one-hands it all the way across to number 23, Haley Schelt. This is her first action today. She's going to chuck up a 3 off the side iron. Taken by number 5, Riley Jansen. She gets the rebound. We got a tie up down low. Not often you see 3 people fighting for the ball, but they're going to call another jump ball nonetheless. Possession arrow goes to the Blue Storm. The Blue Storm, their mascot named Cashmere.
How about that?
Himalayan snow leopard. Noted for their blue eyes and able to leap 50 feet.
You are a plethora of knowledge, Matt Bates.
Got to come prepared. Haley Schelt with the throw in. Ludlow back over to Schelt. Over to Jansen. She goes all the way across the court to Sams. All the way back across to number 23, Haley Schelt, and she buries a 3. 12-7 for the Blue Storm now over the Lady Vikings. 5-point deficit. Talia Lawson gives it over to Morales. She fires one up. Rebounds corralled by Ludlow. She comes up 1-on-3. She's going to drive through the paint. Two-hander off the back glass and in. I've got 6 for Bonnie Lou Ludlow right now. 2.5 left to go in the opening quarter. Little Windex off the glass for Nevaeh Howard. Give her 4. 14-9. Ludlow comes over the timeline. Throws it down in front of us to Crumley. Crumley back over to Sams. Misses that. Rebounds corralled by number 24, Nevaeh Howard. All the way across court to Deanna Morales. Misses the air ball on the 3. Rebound taken by Loki. And that goes off and in. 14-11 now is our score. Ludlow to Schelt. Down low to Fernandez. She's going to kick it to number 22, Sams. foul on the floor. White. Okay. I was like, because they didn't have a 41, but now there it is. The foul was on Lucia Luque, freshman forward from Malaga, Spain. Ludlow underneath, number 5, Riley Jansen. And that foul to number 32, Chesme Yoki, freshman from Jacksonville, Florida. Into the ball game, Riley Jansen at the line. First one goes up, bang off the front of the rim. Rebound taken by number 22, Cassandra Sams. She goes up.
That's 3 fouls in a row there, folks.
Well, we're the same because she was shooting 2 of them. They inadvertently put it up. 14-11 is the score with $1:35 left to go here in the opening frame. Jamisha Davis. Looks like they're going to get her on a charge underneath. Her first. So everybody seems to be wanting to pick up fouls here when they get their time into the ball game. Doesn't do anything on the point sheet, though. Ball's tipped off. Hand of number 42, Lucia Luque. So the ball will be retained by the Blue Storm underneath the Jefferson College basket. A little toss into number 22, Cassandra Sams. Over to number 30, Mia Weems. Weems going to kick a 3. She's going to drain a 3. Maya Weems makes it a 17-11 ball game as we now have entered 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. That was number 24, Nevaeh Howard. She stops. Almost had a train wreck right there on the rebound as the shot was missed.
One of the things I'm seeing here for Jefferson is the one and dones.
Yes.
Let's pass it, shoot it, and not being able to work the ball kind of concerns me a little bit right now early in the game.
And a lot of the shots are just hitting rims and falling nowhere.
Correct.
I mean, if we were playing rim ball, I mean, we'd be up by 50-30.
Right.
But unfortunately, it's 17-11 for those that go in through the basket, though. 50.8. Number 20, Jamisha Davis. That is her second. And to the line is Cassandra Sams. She's going to put the first one up and in. .5'10" forward, sophomore, again from Belleville, West Illinois. Up goes the next one and sinks that one as well. 4-point day makes that a 19-11 deficit. Yep, 45 seconds left to go here. Number 11, Talia Lawson. Down low to number 32, Chesme Yoki. Almost a travel by Lucia Luque. There's a 3 that's put up, but right there's a host of Blue Storm to pick up the rebound as Howard went to put up a 3. Ludlow thought about going down through, pulls it back out. 19 left in the quarter. Ludlow, far court, in and out. Passes it over to Weems. She fires up a 3, rebound off. Taken by number 24, that's Nevaeh Howard. 1 second, she gets the ball off and off the glass. So, with the score 19-11, the Lady Vikings have their work cut out as we're going to head to the second quarter. This is live stream STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, I'm Kay, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in criminal justice at Jefferson College. While I'm here, I'm also going to obtain my license to be a law enforcement officer in the state of Missouri. The instructors that are here are active currently in law enforcement. You will leave this academy well prepared.
Hi, I'm Mar, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in engineering at Jefferson College. One thing that I like of the engineering program is the variety of classes they offer.
Jefferson College, you belong here.
Joe Ellen Stringer Court, home to the Jefferson College Lady Vikings, as today is the home opener, season opener, against the Southwestern Illinois Community College Blue Storm. And right now we head to the second quarter, and the Jefferson College Lady Vikings are down by 8, 19-11. Number 32, Chasmin Yokley, throws it in. Number 4, Diana Morales from Madrid, Spain, dishes it out to Talia Lawson.
Oh, she had her back door, but she waited just a little too long there.
Just a touch. And you see in the blink of an eye how quickly that can change, where, you know, just a little bit of hesitation, and just like that, there's your turnover, unproductive drive. And back up court comes the Blue Storm, who look like they're wearing black jerseys, actually, but Lamaya Terrell over to number 5. That was Riley Jansen. Back to Terrell. Over to Ludlow. She's going to stop. Dish it back out to Weems. Top of the key. Hounded by Morales, and Morales is going to reach in. Should have just let her go ahead and drive. Keep the hands in, but. And we're going to have a wholesale exchange here, at least close to it. Got 3 coming out, 3 going in. So number 22, that is Sydney Burris, coming back in. Number 3, Callie McMurtry, coming back in as well. Ludlow down in the corner, down along the baseline to Sams, and they're going to call a travel. So the Jefferson College Lady Vikings need to do something productive on this drive, Mr. Ray.
Absolutely.
Because once again, one possession here, and you're almost at a two-digit deficit.
Yep.
McMurtry, top of the key to Lawson. Over to Howard. Howard, she's going to stop just inside the 3, fires it up, but there's 3 Blue Storm waiting to take it. Cassandra Sams is one of them, gives it over to Ludlow. Over to Terrell. Weems in the corner, fires a 3 and in. Her second 3 of the game, 6 points for Maya Weems. Sophomore from Breeze Central, Germantown, Illinois. There's a 3 put up by number 3, McMurtry. That goes off the far rim, taken by the Blue Storm. Ludlow stops just shy of the, pops it off the side of the rim. Rebound by Nevaeh Howard. Great job by the Vikings to get back, at least get a rebound. Another unproductive drive for the Blue Storm. Looks like we've got a hold just off to the side. 22-11. Lady Vikings are doubled up on the score right now, which is now an 11-point deficit. 8:24 left to go until half. That is McMurtry down in the corner, spins along the baseline, fires an air ball all the way over the net. And that will go out of bounds. Yeah, I was looking up at the board for the last foul, and it says number 2, so that's, so I guess it's the second on number 1.
That's right.
We go. There we go, because I was like, okay. Another shot goes over the net, and that is rebound taken by number 22, Cassandra Sams. That ball goes off the glass, still 22-11. Howard brings her back up court to Lawson. Lawson down low to Burris. She drives through, right elbow, misses the net. Rebound taken by Weems over to Ludlow. Ludlow just out of the edge stretched hand of Cassandra Sams, and that'll be a turnover for the Blue Storm. Substitution as number 33, Lucia Fernandez. Again from Colegio Aljarfe in Seville, Spain. Could say that all day.
Right.
7:42 left to go. Talia Lawson up top to Howard. Howard back to Lawson. Drives through. We're going to get the bucket and the foul. A little sign of life right now. 22-13, and Talia Lawson hits her first bucket of the day. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma product. Sophomore guard. Going to finish it off here and misses that one. 13-22, 9-point deficit. Ludlow now coming across the midcourt timeline to number 23, Haley Shelft. Over to Weems across far court. She's going to come to the top of the three-point arc to Fernandez. 1-2 through the paint. In. Lucia Fernandez gets her first two of the day. Here's McMurtry being driven out. And a little push. Yep, little blocking foul on Haley Shelft, her first of the day. 5'8" from Indianapolis, Indiana. That was on the floor, not a shooting violation, so we'll have a throw in from out of bounds. Talia Lawson goes down low to Howard. She's going to kick it back out to Crumley, back to Howard. Howard, three and off. We got a tie-up. Amazing. There's no foul on that one either, and they're going to call another jump ball with the possession arrow going to Jefferson College. Looks like they're just now going to be able to make another substitution, so Lucia Luque from Malaga, Spain is going to enter the game. Some weights being dropped behind us here at the old college field house. Joe, just out of the hand. Lawson went to make a pass down low, and once again, when you hesitate just that touch,
yep,
that's the difference between that pass getting through and somebody just sticking a hand out to intercept it. Jefferson College was able to retain possession on that. Here's McMurtry. Back out to Luque. Luque to Lawson. Lawson spins on Ludlow. Little and a block. Down on the floor, number 22, Cassandra Sams, her first. And to the line will go Talia Lawson for the Lady Vikings, who could desperately use a couple free throws to hit this. As there's 6:39 left to go in the opening half, 24-13. Lady Vikings once again down by 11 as number 11's at the line, and that deficit will stay there as she misses the first one. So if she misses this, there's nobody back to help out for a rebound. She's going to chuck up the second one and misses that one. And so the rebound was an easy rebound for the Blue Storm. Ludlow crosses the timeline. Over to Weems, back over to Ludlow. Thought about popping up a three. Gives it to Shelp. Ludlow, Weems. This is like Hoosiers. Everybody's touched the ball at least once. Lucia Luque was able to somehow get the ball up court to number 23, Alana Crumley. Crumley over to Luque. Over to Lawson. Lawson top of the three-point arc. Trying to direct traffic. Gives it to McMurtry. Being guarded by Jansen. Number 22, that is Sydney Burris, fires up a shot. That no good. Rebound corralled by the Storm. Up comes Ludlow over the timeline. Bounce pass over to Schelt. Back over to Ludlow. Back over to Schelt. 13 on the shot clock. Schelt now up top to Fernandez. Over to Ludlow. Down in the corner to Weems. She's going to fire a three off the iron. Rebound was corralled by Lawson. Fernandez comes in and True to form, another jump ball going to be called, and the possession arrow goes to the Blue Storm. So Southwestern Illinois, or SWIC, SWIC, the acronym they go by. SWIC will retain possession underneath the Jefferson College basket. Throw in all the way back out to the three-point arc. Ludlow thought about shooting it, gives it to Weems. Weems back over to Ludlow. Ludlow to Fernandez. Everybody holding the ball up high. No dribbles on this. Again, just like Hoosiers, everybody's touched the ball at least once. Now they can dribble. Ludlow fires it up. Off the back iron and out of play. 5:05 left to go. So they killed a full 30 seconds on that possession and nothing to show for it. But at least they are working on ball control during their possession time.
And very much so. Great passing around and able to move the ball around when they need to.
Last possession almost like one of those pregame drills where you don't dribble the ball. Everybody just throws a pass to everybody. Lawson down low, across the baseline. Looks like she stepped out with a turnover now. Back over to the Blue Storm. 4:43 left to go. Been a while since the Lady Vikings have made a bucket, Ray.
Yeah, and you've got to be a little bit concerned about that at this point. I mean, it's not that they've taken bad shots. They've just not been able to get rebounds, and they've just not been able to get anything movement-wise going.
And even the couple times to the charity stripe, they've been given an opportunity, and they've come up with an offer on the stripe as well. Fernandez over to Jansen. Right in front of us to Ludlow. Lukey finally gets that ball out of there to Howard. She comes over, being guarded by Ludlow. Behind the back pass. Back behind pass, dribbled to herself, I should say. Sorry about that. Lawson in and out in the paint. Left elbow off the glass. Lukey got the rebound. And a timeout on the floor taken by the Blue Storm. And we're going to take a timeout as well. 24-13 is the deficit. This is Lady Vikings basketball on Livestream STL.
Petal & Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petal & Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Petal & Pie.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Joe Ellen Stringer Court in the Jefferson College Fieldhouse. Didn't really want to talk over the buzzer when it was going to go off there. Exactly 4 minutes left to go till halftime. 24-13, Lady Vikings have got their work cut out for them. Lamia Terrell bringing the ball up over to Ludlow, far court. Once again, Blue Storm going right to left. If you're following us on the radio medium, Jefferson College left to right. Once again, here's a shot put up by number 23. That is Haley Schell. Rebound was corralled by Cassandra Sams. Was able to get a turnover there. Here comes number 22. That is Sydney Burris. She goes down low. Offensive charge. Refs are getting together on this, but the one made an obvious charge call, but so they're going to call it the other way. So it's not going to be on Burris. That's okay. Well, nonetheless, Lawson throws the ball in. number 22 to Burris. Burris drives. Shot goes off the board. She gets her own rebound, but a reach in. Looks like that's going to be on number 1, Lamaya Terrell. Foul on number 1, and that looks for me to be her third. So Terrell has 3 points right now and 3 fouls. Only player really of note for either team in real foul trouble, at least as far as a concern would go.
Guess they're going to call that a shooting foul, so she's going to the stripe.
Number 22, Sydney Burris, has 2 points on the day. Make that 3. Hits that free throw. .320 left to go. And she hits that one. Another point for Burris. 24-15. Cut the lead to 9. Ludlow over the timeline. Over to Jansen. Jansen to Schelt. Schelt to Ludlow. She's going to drive through the paint. She loses the ball. Turnover for the Blue Storm. Lady Vikings come up. Howard, far court. She's going to drive through. Stops at the free throw stripe. Off the rim and out. Rebound taken by Sams. Over to Ludlow. Ludlow up to Schelt. Weems to Schelt. Picks up the dribble. Down low to Sams all the way at the top. To Ludlow. Ludlow over to Weems. She fires up a 3. That rebound is corralled by number 24, Nevaeh Howard. Howard over to Lawson. Lawson being guarded by Ludlow. Howard picks up her dribble, stops. 2:22 left to go. 18-17 on the shot clock now. Thought about putting up a 3, but gives the ball to Burris. Over to Howard. Top of the three-point line. Now over to Lawson. Lawson at the top. 2. Drives the paint. Does not get a shot off.
Shot clock violation, I would assume.
2:02 left to go. And underneath their own basket will be the throw in by Maya Weems. She gives it to Ludlow. Bonnie Lou Ludlow. Weems thought about going down low, but she hits Riley Jansen. She bangs it off the front of the rim, back to herself. And that is Lawson takes an elbow straight to the chops.
Ouch.
Down she goes. Ludlow in there crashing, banging. And I'll tell you what, the Blue Storm aren't bashful about going in after the rebounds, Ray.
Yeah, and she kind of said, I don't really like for that right across the chops.
Got to appreciate the spunk the Blue Storm are showing, at least whenever the rebounds do come up. To the line, number 5, Riley Jansen. 1 point on the day. Make that 2, as her other one obviously came from a free throw as well. Next one from the line. 5'11" from Germantown, Illinois. And that one's good. 26-15 is our score right now. 11-point deficit once again for the Lady Vikings. Number 23, Alana Crumley. With the throw in to Nevaeh Howard. Howard down low here in front of us. Over to Diana Morales. Morales throws the ball right into traffic and to the hands of number 22, Cassandra Sams. And that's number 23, Haley Schelt. She's going to throw up a 3. Rebounds taken by Howard. She brings it up, goes straight through the paint. Makes a pass instead to Crumley. She backs out to Lawson. Lawson spins, goes through the paint, off of a body, off the glass. Rebound is corralled by Maya Weems, and she gives it to Ludlow, coming back up with 1:03 left to go. Fernandez travels in her own end. Blessing in disguise, as the Jefferson College Lady Vikings are going to be the beneficiary of that turnover. Number 23, Alana Crumley, going to throw it in to Talia Lawson, as we have 1 minute left to go now. in the opening half here in Hillsboro, Missouri. Opening night, home opener for the Jefferson College Lady Vikings. But they are down now by 11. Little arm thrown in there by Crumley on the way by, but it looks like they're going to probably call 22 with a block on that. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. Number 22, Cassandra Sams, picks up her second. That's going to send Crumley to the line. Sophomore from St. Peters, Missouri. First one off the front of the rim. .7 seconds left to go. Here's the second one. Uncontested rebound, misses both of them. Number 5, Riley Jansen.
Got to make your free throws.
By my count right now, I've got them 1 for 8 at the free throw line today. Ludlow, top of the three, just stops in just shy of it. Weems back up to Ludlow, to Weems, to Schelt. She fires up a three, off. That is taken by Crumley on a rebound, up to Lawson with 15 seconds left to go, guarded by Ludlow. They go far court. She goes back over to the blue paint on the far side, gives it over to Howard. Howard. And that's off the hand of number 22, Sydney Burris. I thought she was going to be able to stop, at least retain possession, but she just went ahead and motion carried her right out.
Not a lot of urgency as well. And see, they're just going to let them bring that ball in uncontested too here. 5 seconds to go, but still a little bit of urgency here. Second half, there's going to have to be some adjustments made here. Coach C.B. Walker's going to have to make.
Definitely. Weems comes down 2.5, down to Fernandez in the paint. She fires it right off the glass and in. As time runs out, 28-15. Only 4 points scored by the Lady Vikings in that second quarter. We head to halftime. This is Lady Vikings basketball right here on Livestream STL.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in the physical therapist assistant program at Jefferson College. I want to be that person that can change an athlete or a young person's life, and teachers are always there to help you and do anything they can to put you in a position to be a better student and better person.
Hi, I'm Bryce, and I am pursuing my associate degree in music at Jefferson College. What I like most about the program is how everybody helps each other. The music department is like a family to me and to everybody here.
Jefferson College, you belong here.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotography.stl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021. Petalin Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petalin Pie is a great spot to start and end your rides. Get your bikes tuned up, as well as grab an amazing pie and grab it fast. Their 1,000-degree oven can have your pie ready in just about 90 seconds. Petalin Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Petalin Pie.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here. We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Guys, I've always wanted to ask you this since you're both pitchers. What's your favorite pitch? It's a fastball? Okay, I know. It's a curveball. No? Okay, well, what's your favorite pitch?
Oh, yeah. Spitball.
The Main Street Sports Show. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
Great moments are born from great opportunity.
That, Ray, and I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. Check out our Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter page, Twitch page, and Instagram page, all at Livestream STL. And also check out our website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. We're back here, 28-15, the score right now. SWIC on top of the Jefferson Lady Vikings here. And Matt, you have some stats for us?
I sure do. We'll start off with the SWIC Blue Storm, and with 6 points, number 0, Bonnie Lou Ludlow. Lamaya Terrell has 3. Riley Jansen, number 5, she has 2 points. Cassandra Sams with 2. Haley Schelt with 3. Maya Weems has 6, and Lucia Fernandez has 4. So all 7 players that Coach Denny came into town with have all tallied on the score sheet in some capacity for the Lady Vikings. Callie McMurtry, number 3, she has 3. Talia Lawson has 2. Sydney Burris has 4, and your leading scorer, Nevaeh Howard, has 6.
There you have it. Just a little synopsis from both of us here for the first half. Jeffco coming out a little flat, not able to finish some things. That was the things that I thought. When they did get the ball down low, it seemed like it was effective, but couldn't finish. And if you can't finish, you're not going to put enough points on the board to win.
And it didn't seem like the rebounds were just being contested. It was almost just like, we shoot the ball, we look around, and, wow, I don't want to get into that dogfight. Right. And then the couple that they did go in hard after were essentially jump balls. So, to that credit, if the refs, if you can get that vibe that they're not going to call the foul on the grab end like that, to try to at least get that free possession. If the possession arrow was in your favor, at least.
Exactly.
But when they're shooting up the free throws down at the other end, when you're shooting 2, I get it, I understand that. But when you have nobody down there, just in case you miss that second one. And now, now your deficit is 13.
Sure.
To me, that's almost like an unproductive out in baseball.
Right.
Where
exactly.
If you're just going to give away that possibility of a rebound and a possession, that because in theory you could chuck up a 3 on that, and you could do some damage with that. But instead, when you've vacated the whole area, and you're just leaving uncontested rebounds, that's going to make tough sledding. And as you see right now, like I said, Vikings are down by 13, so there's going to have to be some part of that equation you have to figure out. We're going to have to tighten up the nuts in some capacity, and I would say one's going to be your rebounding.
Yep.
That because Ludlow and company, whenever they're firing up the ball, they've got at least 2-3 ladies looking to go in there, at least put a body on you to go after the ball.
Absolutely. Second half has to be a half of adjustments. It has to be exactly what you're talking about. Got to tighten up the defense. Got to tighten up a little bit of the rebounding. Now, on the defensive side, rebounding not so bad. You look at it a positive. They are getting their rebounds. They did give away a couple here and there, but not enough for me to write home about. But be able to finish. That's the thing I think is what we're looking at. It looks like they're trying to run the play or plays that they have set up. And there's just a half a second, delay in what's going on.
Let me ask you this, and I know we talked about in the beginning of the game about how Jefferson College is coming in with basically with a whole new script of players in front of them for this year. So, outside of what we've been able to maybe develop as far as continuity goes in practice, you could kind of hope that transfers over into a game scenario. But what do you think? as far as the if you look at the two teams right now, having a bench where you only have 7 players at your disposal, you don't have to look down a bench of like 9, 10, 11 other ladies to where you're like, I wonder who I'm going to put in to see who I can intertwine with. Because you're only limited to 2 other options on the other bench. So I wonder if trying to have a deeper bench is almost creating more of a problem because you're trying to mishmash. Well, maybe this piece works with this one, and you're spending more time maybe doing that.
Yeah. Sometimes,
as opposed to letting maybe a group figure it out for just a little bit.
Right. Sometimes that can play a part. When you're dealing with a plethora on your bench. Who would be the best case scenario? But a lot of that probably comes in here. If they had a chance to play SWIC again, you're going to be able to have that in your arsenal to say, okay, this is what happened last time. Coach Walker doesn't have that right now, so you got to kind of give that. Especially for being opening night tonight, he's starting to see some things.
And you just read my mind because I was going to say, you could use this is week 1, this is opening night. We're kind of using this maybe just to see what we have to work with. But I do agree with you as we had gone to halftime and as we've come back here that some adjustments do have to be made.
Yes, absolutely. For those who are interested in wanting to know what is going on with us here for the amount of Lady Vikings basketball games, we will have another game here. Our next game isn't for a little while here, so we'll throw it up here. The St. Louis Archers, that is December 14th, 5:30 on a Wednesday. Now, we could be here a little sooner if we had a little help. We're just going to kind of throw that out there. If you're interested in advertising with us, give us a call, 314-852-4398. You can give us an email as well, livestreamstl@outlook.com. You could help us get some more games here going for the Lady Vikings. We are a little limited on the amount of games that Jefferson College is giving out to us, but they are giving us the option to go out and find our own advertising. So that's where you come in, right? Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Again, give us a call, 314-852-4398, livestreamstl@outlook.com. Also, for those that are interested in checking out, what's this Livestream STL about? Check out our website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. New website here through the TKDS Sports Network, and we'd appreciate that. Follow us over at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, you name it, we're there at Livestream STL.
And I say this, I think every broadcast we do together, Ray, that, the production work you do is slick. This isn't just like a huddle cam to where it's like we're just functioning between one camera here and, how do we make this work? You have 6 cameras going behind the net, under the baskets, off to the sides, up top, announcers, advertising, but all of that to equate to a slicker product. We do come back to some of you as advertisers. Does help to make these broadcasts go a lot smoother and a lot better.
And we're going to start the second half right now.
Yes, we are. And Jefferson College will now be going right to left as we switch up ends and sides to start the second half. Lawson on the far court. Over to number 24, that is Howard, down into the paint to Burris. Stops. Looked like that was a travel, but nope, they're going to call her going up. Apparently she didn't get enough steps in for it to be a travel. Looks like Riley Jansen's going to pick up her first. And maybe discussion about free throws at halftime might have been on the table. As
that's something we didn't mention as well.
Second one. Off and out. Once again, nobody there to contest the rebound. Ludlow gets that all by herself. 6-point first half for her. Throws it down low to Schelt. Back all the way across court to Ludlow. Ludlow spins on Lawson. In the middle, number 22, that is Burris. She fires it up, but that is going to go off and out of number 23, Alana Crumley, and Jefferson College will gain possession on that under their own net. Number 23, Alana Crumley, going to throw it in. 2, Talia Lawson. Lawson being guarded by Ludlow. They switch off. Now Sydney Burris. She comes back over, going to cut to the middle, off the paint, off the back iron. And there's a bucket put in by Cassandra Sams.
Offensive rebound.
Shocker, shocker. Look what happened. Put a little fire underneath the net there. There was a Jefferson College Lady Viking there to corral the rebound off the glass and in, and it is now 28-18. 10-point deficit. Chunk claw. You can't get it all back in one basket.
That's right.
But you got to start being a little more productive because now that second half is underway, and time and points will be of the essence. And there was a shot clock violation.
About that?
Yep, Schelt was trying to get that off from three-point land, and she missed the whole thing, but 8:28 left to go. Chunk and claw. So, a productive drive this time up the court would be what the doctor would order. Lawson goes to the far court, gives that down low to 24. That is Howard. Again, misses the net. There's rebound by the Blue Storm. They come right back up. Bonnie Lou Ludlow once again, open court to her right, but she's going to cut all the way back across to the far court to Weems. Weems down low to Sam. Sam's going to kick it back out to number 5. That is Riley Jansen. Ping pongs around. 3 Jefferson College ladies there to corral the rebound. Nobody wanted it, and it's now just stripped out of the hands by Weems, but I think they're going to call her on the reach in. Had 3 of them there fighting for the same rebound, and all of a sudden Blue Storm comes in, and they almost were able to take that right away. But nonetheless, Jefferson College does retain possession. Up the floor they come. Number 24 off a Howard's leg and out. Not really the way you wanted that drive to end. 7:35 left to go in the third quarter. Throw in Ludlow. Just shy of the timeline to Weems. She's going to still kick it back out. Finally comes across the timeline. Gives it to Ludlow. She's got a full head of steam. Fakes going through the paint. Kick it back around again. Another 3-4 passes. Weems going to stop it with Lawson up top. Ludlow going to fire up a 3. Off. Rebound. Weems off the glass. And that's going to go off of a Jefferson College Lady Viking. Out of bounds and possession retained by the Blue Storm. Out goes number 22, Sydney Burris. In comes 42, Lucia Luque from Malaga, Spain. Throw in, travel, turnover. Lady Vikings gonna retain possession now of the basketball.
A little bit of momentum here going on for the Vikings, just a little bit.
Momentum's a sweet nectar. You
Yes,
got to
it is.
savor it. So that would be a nice something to have here. A little momentum to get a couple points off of this. To get that back to a single-digit deficit once again would be nice. But Howard bangs it right off the front of the rim, and waiting there for a rebound, 3 Blue Storm ladies. One of them being number 30, Maya Weems, kicks it back out to Ludlow. She goes all the way around the top of the arc, in through the paint. She's fouled on the way through. Is going to shoot 2. And Lucia Luque. Nope, that's Yoakley, 32. But we don't have a 32 out there on the floor. We have a 42. There we go. They got it right now. There it is. Second foul. And I apologize. I missed that first free throw. Ray, did that go in?
It did.
Bonnie Lou hits both of them. Gives her 8 on the day. And it is now a 30-18, back to a 12-point lead once again. Howard picked up her dribble, was almost put herself in a tough spot. Lawson back over to Howard once again. Howard picks up her dribble, chucks it right over to Ludlow. She wasn't able to corral it. Mercy. Lawson goes to spin on Jansen. She falls, and Lawson just throws it short on the iron. It's picked up on a 3 by McMurtry. She misses it. Rebound heaved all the way up. Shelp over to Ludlow. Ludlow goes in. That goes off the glass. She's fouled on the way through. Number 5, Riley Jansen, went to corral the rebound and got smoked by Lucia Loki, picking up her third from Malaga, Spain. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout as well. 30-18, Lady Vikings got their work cut out. This is Vikings basketball on Livestream STL.
Hi, I'm Kay, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in criminal justice at Jefferson College. While I'm here, I'm also going to obtain my license to be a law enforcement officer in the state of Missouri. The instructors that are here are active currently in law enforcement. You will leave this academy well prepared.
Hi, I'm Mar, and I'm pursuing my associate degree in engineering at Jefferson College. One thing that I like of the engineering program is the variety of classes they offer.
Jefferson College, you belong here.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Joe Ellen Stringer Court in the Jefferson College Field House. 5:50. That never gets old. 5:53 left to go in the third. 30-18. Ray, they were, you know, if you're on radio and you say this close, you can't really see it, but they were this close.
Yep.
Cutting that to a single point deficit. Single-digit deficit, I should say. And, you know, once again, it's now back out to a 12-point deficit. And just unproductive possessions, once again, are just going to – it just seems to be the pattern that is following them, that one and done and nobody there for the rebounds. And that is number 5, Riley Jansen. Chucks up the first one. Now we have –
defenders.
Yep, nobody should get the easy rebound. Jansen's going to shoot the next one. That one goes in. Picks up her first point of the second half. 31-18. That is Talia Lawson. She goes all the way over to the far corner. She's hounded and turns the ball over. Number 5, Riley Jansen. Bounce pass from number 23. Haley Shelp falls just a little low. Lawson down to McMurtry. Clanker off the, careful. Off the back iron, goes down and out. Boy, I tell you, the SWIC Blue Storm, they are storming all around the ball.
That they are.
Like a bee to nectar. Lawson slaps the ball for the start of the throw-in play. Chucks it out to Howard. Howard being guarded by Riley Jansen. Foul on the floor. That'll be on Bonnie Lou Ludlow, picking up her first of the ball game. That'll be another throw in for the Lady Vikings. 24, Howard throws up a 3. Rebound is not touched by the Blue Storm. It goes out of bounds. The Blue Storm will gain possession. Southwestern Illinois Community College Blue Storm. Bonnie Lou Ludlow wears knee sleeves on each one. Dishes the ball off to number 23, Haley Shelp. Weems fires one up. Rebound is corralled by Howard. Jefferson College rebound. Up the floor they come. Less than 5 minutes left to go. 1, 2 steps into the paint. Off. Rebound taken. Haley Shelp over to Ludlow. She comes through the paint. Drives to the net. Left elbow. In. Bonnie Lou Ludlow picks up another 2. She has 10 on the day. 4:40 and counting left to go in the third. Lawson. Over to Howard. Howard over to Crumley. Crumley back over to Howard once again. She's the top of the three-point arc. picks up her dribble over to McMurtry. Down low, number 23, Crumley. Off the rim, out. Rebound taken by the Blue Storm. They go all the way across for three. There's an uncontested rebound for Nevaeh Howard. She brings it up the court now.
It's not like that the Lady Vikings aren't having chances down in the offensive zone. They've had plenty of offensive rebounds.
Correct indeed. There was Lawson firing up a three. McMurtry corrals the rebound but is fouled. So at least being in the vicinity, going after the ball, good things can happen. Two lady personnel change. Fernandez coming in. Pass into McMurtry. She's going to go baseline. The ball's stripped. Ludlow once again over to Riley Jansen. She goes off the glass and in. McMurtry seemed to be shaken up underneath the net a little bit ago. She's finally back up. Howard, far corner, went to throw it to Lawson. It's stripped away by Bonnie Lou Ludlow. Bounce past the Weems, off the glass, in. And I think coach has seen enough. He's going to call the timeout with 3:27 left to go. We're going to take a timeout as well, 37-18. Lady Vikings got their work cut out for them. This is Viking basketball on live stream STL.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Joe Ellen Court in the Jefferson College Fieldhouse. 3:27 left to go in the third. 37-18 is the deficit. 19-point deficit for the Lady Vikings. In the game now, number 20, Jamisha Davis. Looks like she got banged up on the play there.
She walked into a wall of Blue Storm there.
But the turnover nonetheless in the offensive zone. 3:14 left to go in the third. Blue Storm waiting to throw the ball in. Lamaya Terrell, number one, back in the ball game. Over to Ludlow, back to Terrell. Goes in through her legs. Now she's being harassed, and she chucks the ball in the middle of nowhere, but Ludlow's over there to pick it up. Riley Jansen, back over to Terrell. Weems for three, off the rim. Lady Vikings pick it up. Number 20, Jamisha Davis. She's forced, harassed by Terrell, turns the ball over. Terrell, 1 and 2, off the glass and in. Boy, how quickly that can turn.
Yep. Tables have turned just a little more momentum here for the Blue Storm.
Howard over three-point line, back out to Jamisha Davis. Davis on the far side of the court. Over to Howard. Howard back over to Davis. Davis, she's going to drive through the paint, bangs it up underneath the rim, but there's a blocking foul underneath. Foul will be on number 5, Riley Jansen, her second of the game.
Ron Rigdon, our friend over here from Cheap Seats Photo, we'll have to give him a little kudos here as well.
That is Jamisha Davis, number 20 from Jacksonville, Florida, freshman guard. Going to put up one. Look at that. There we go. First point of the day for Davis. Makes that 39-19. Now a 20-point deficit. Second one. Up and in. Nobody there just in case there was a rebound, but she hits both of them. 39-20. Vikings blowing the horn, trying to rally the troops. Terrell over to Schelt. Schelt, Weems. Weems fires it off. Rebound corralled by Howard. Howard comes over the timeline, stops just short of the three-point arc. Switches hands on the dribble. Down to Davis. Davis pounds through the paint, bangs it off the bottom of the board. Nothing there on that drive. Haley Schelt corrals the rebound, gives it to Weems. Weems all the way across court to Terrell. All the way across court to Ludlow. Fires up a three. In and out of the rim. Rebound taken by Terrell. She's bumped by her own player. Schelt over to Ludlow, over to Fernandez. She chucks one up, but the rebound is taken by Crumley. Slowing up a little bit of the action down here now. Jamisha Davis comes over the timeline, sets up shop. Gives it to Howard with 1:06, 1:05 left to go. Got a foul down on the floor. Foul is on. They're actually going to call that on Ludlow. Picks up her second. And true to form, nobody there for Jefferson College, at least on the first one. You'd think maybe they'll bring some of the troops down here on the second one. Howard, first points of the second half. Or first point, I should say. Don't want to get too premature on the second one here. And she misses it, uncontested by Fernandez on the rebound. Gives it to Ludlow. Being harassed now, a little trap, but she gets out of it to Fernandez. Of all the players and their ball handling skills right now, Ludlow's not the one you want to try to press into hard duty. She worked her way right through it. Davis down low to number 23, that's Crumley. Crumley stops, and a travel. Travel being called. Turnover, 41-21. 34.8 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Throw in for the Blue Storm. Underneath their own goal, Terrell going to bring it up court. Shot clock and game clock, all one and the same right now. Actually, I'm sorry, there's about a three-point gap in between the two. Ludlow had the ball at the top of the arc. Spins, it's stolen by Lawson. Lawson coming down the court, goes to the paint, off and in to Leah Lawson, picking up her first bucket of the second half. Time runs out with the score 41-23. That is the deficit that the Lady Vikings are going to have to come through here. 18 points if they want to tie it up in the fourth quarter. This is Lady Viking basketball on live stream STL.
At Jefferson College, community is an important part of who we are and what we do.
We experience community as it unites us in our work and activities.
We reflect community through an annual day of service as we give back to those we serve.
We feel community knowing we're part of something greater than ourselves.
Our campus community is stronger than ever, and we realize community cannot exist without unity.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, back here with you in Hillsboro, Missouri, where the Jefferson College Lady Vikings home opener, season opener, at least right now for three quarters, not going as one would want scripted. 18-point deficit going into the fourth quarter. 41-23 is your score right now. Lady Vikings had 8 points in that third quarter to 13 for the Blue Storm.
To me, they got to find another gear here this particular quarter here. You got a lot to make up for it. You really do.
Number 23, there's going to be a lot of Crumley.
Just double checking, making sure which way we're going.
Throw in goes backcourt to number 11, Talia Lawson.
Speaking of the court, anybody made any comments about the new court here?
We will hear just a second as they go in through the paint. But if you can see it out there on the floor, that is a brand new floor out here at Joe Ellen Stringer Court. That is a dark Viking ship interset into the lighter wood. And then you have the big Viking head right there, that middle logo.
Mm-hmm.
And to the line is number 11, Talia Lawson. She misses the first one. Foul was on number 33, Lucia Fernandez from Colegio Al Harfe in Seville, Spain. She does make the second one of that.
A little bit more on the court here. The design, part of the design makeup, Marie Self right across the court from us there was a big part of it. I just found that out today. My plethora of knowledge. How about that, Ray?
Thank you, Marie. And thank you, Ray, for bringing that to the table. And Lucia Fernandez is going to put down 2 more. That is 8 points for her today. 43-24. 9:15 left to go. Lawson over to Howard. Howard puts one up. That's taken by Terrell. She dices her way through. Down to Fernandez. She's going to kick it back out to Riley Jansen. Jansen to Terrell to Ludlow. Ludlow over back to Terrell once again. Working on Callie McMurtry at the top of the key. 23, that's Haley Schelt all the way to the far court. Over to Ludlow. She fires up a 3. And McMurtry's going to let that go out of bounds. And thank you and good night, Atlanta Crumley. She's got to go all the way out and around into one of the alcoves to retrieve the ball.
Kind of got lost in no man's land back there.
Throws in the ball nonetheless to number 11, Talia Lawson. 8:35 and counting left to go. Lawson over the timeline. Bounce pass to number 22. That is Sydney Burris. Burris has the one arm out, going to drive through the paint, and still can't find a way to put it in, even trying to shoot after the foul. It is just not going to go in for her today.
Right. Buckets have been hard to come by.
She does have 5 points today. Had 4 at halftime, has a free throw here, and going to try to add on to that. There's another one. Makes that 43-24. Now there's a couple more coming in to maybe clamor for a potential rebound instead of a freebie. Next one up. It's funny, every time they bring the house,
right,
that's when they make both of them.
Exactly.
Burris makes that other one. That is now 43-26. That is a 17-point deficit. Lamaya Terrell with the ball. Speeds her way all the way across the timeline into the zone. Gives it to number 22, Cassandra Sams over to Weems. 15 on the shot clock. Back over to Terrell. She's still going to pick it up, hold it. Being guarded by Howard. Terrell, 1-2 through the paint, off the board. Rebound taken by Cassandra Sams, and she's fouled on her way. Foul on number 24, Nevaeh Howard. I have that as her second. That won't be the first time I've been wrong. She had one at halftime. Number 22, Cassandra Sams, hits the first one and hits the second one, which now makes that a 45-26 score. 7:56 left to go in the fourth. This is Lady Vikings basketball on live stream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
7:50 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. That is Talia Lawson coming over the timeline to number 20, Jamisha Davis. She's going to drive through. She loses possession of the ball. Weems picks it up. Ludlow, back pass just before she was out of bounds. Up top to Weems. She's going to drive through the paint. 1-2 off the rim. 24, Nevaeh Howard. Collects up the loose change, so an unproductive drive. All the way across to McMurtry. She's going to chuck up a three off the back iron and fouled on the play. White 24, that would be Nevaeh Howard. That should be her third. Going to have a throw in since that was not a shooting violation. Being guarded by Ludlow, being guarded by McMurtry, but once again, Ludlow, they're forced a turnover, travel violation. The pressure works. Because I was just about to say, once again, the one that they're looking to pressure is the one that's got the best ball handling skills, at least, you know, for my untrained eye. Lawson, top of the arc. Back over to number 4. That is Deanna Morales, who's entered in the ball game from Madrid, Spain, for the Lady Vikings. Over to Crumley. Crumley to Howard. Over to Lawson. She fires up a three off the rim. That's just, SWIC is just going to let that go out of play. That was number 22, Cassandra Sams, for the SWIC Blue Storm. Number 30, Maya Weems. Throws it in. Ludlow taps it back up to Weems. Weems. And number 3, Callie McMurtry, tried to intercept the pass. Looks like instead of jumping, she just kind of went up on her tiptoes and wound up getting smoked on the way by.
And that could have been pretty disastrous there, because a little whack to the head there as she tried to go after the ball.
And they're actually calling McMurtry with the foul
Did they
on
really?
Cassandra Sams picks up bucket, makes it 47-26 with 6:20 counting left to go. McMurtry going to fire up a three. Look at that.
I think that's the first three of the game.
That's her second one for the day.
Well, how about that?
47-29. Lady Vikings down by 18. Turnover. Ludlow went for a bounce pass.
There you go. Push it up.
Lawson, 1-2 off the glass, misses everything, but the rebound's taken by Howard. She goes through the paint and in. Nevaeh Howard. 9 points on the day for Nevaeh Howard. Cuts it to 31-47. Ludlow. Oh, down here near court by us. She cuts through. Back to the top of the arc to Riley Jansen. Jansen dishes back out to Ludlow. Ludlow takes one off the chin as she goes by.
Ouch.
Probably going to be on Deanna Morales.
Good sportsmanship there, helping each other up.
Yeah, I mean, after I knock you in the jaw, that's what I want to do too. I come up like, here, let's get you back up so we can do that again. How about that, brother?
Exactly.
5:23 left to go. Throw win by Ludlow underneath the Jeffco basket.
5-second call.
Well, there you have it. The good official giveth, the good official taketh away. Terrell comes out of the ball game. Schelt comes back in. Haley Schelt from Indianapolis, Indiana. Ball is brought up the court by Talia Lawson. Kicks it out to McMurtry. She bangs it off the rim for three, but Lady Vikings there to collect the rebound. Lawson drives in off the glass. Looks like going to pick up a foul on the floor. And looks like number 5, Riley Jackson, should be her third. Got a full complement of Vikings and Blue Storm now here, as the first one goes up and in for Lawson. So since we've got a full complement down inside the box here, this should equate to her making this next free throw, right, Ray?
Exactly, right?
47-33. Ludlow just weaves in and out of that makeshift press that was put on. Schelt kicks it out to Weems. Weems delivers over to Ludlow. Ludlow kicks it out to Weems. Weems is going to go down low to Cassandra Sams. Kicks it out to Schelt. She fires up a three. That is brought down by Howard with 4:40 and counting left to go. Howard 1-2 through the paint. Oh, offensive charge.
I know Coach Walker didn't like that, but when you run right into the wall, unfortunately, that was a charge.
Now I have that as her fourth. They have 3 up there on the board, and should be getting close to 10 seconds here, and
instead of a foul.
Instead there's a foul.
Yeah.
And it should be on Alana Crumley. So maybe that's where I've picked up, because they say that's her second, and I had that as her first, so that might be where the one, I might have accidentally made a wrong mark there. Is there one number off? Number 0, Bonnie Lou Ludlow going to the line. Fires up her first one, goes in. 11 points on the day for Bonnie Lou Ludlow. Coming to you from Covenant Christian in Indianapolis, Indiana. Fires the next one up and in. Productive day for Bonnie Lou. Here's Lawson over the timeline. Over to Howard. Howard down to the corner, goes all the way over to McMurtry. Down to Morales.
She walked.
Morales.
Got her on the walk.
And looks like, yep, I was going to say she was already making her way over to the bench, and in comes Jamisha Davis. 4:15.
And they're continuing to press. The press has been a little effective.
Yes, it has. Pressuring Ludlow. She gives it to Weems. Weems.
I have to call a timeout there.
Being hounded by Crumley.
Timeout. There he gets it.
And we're going to keep it right here. Action fast and furious right now. 49-33. Lady Vikings down by 16 with 4:04 left to go.
Well, they're not even taking the timeout. They just used it to ease some of the pressure here.
Lana Crumley throwing it back in to Lawson. Over to Howard. Had the three there. Going to stop inside. Bangs it off the iron nonetheless. Rebound was taken by Sams, and she's fouled on the play.
I'm mistaken. They called the 10-second on that. They had to. It had to be a turnover in order for the Vikings to have the ball there. Had to be a 10-second.
Foul on the play on number 20, Jamisha Davis. That's her third. So her and Howard both have 3 if you're counting the fouls for the Lady Vikings at the moment. Because I saw Coach Denny over there on the sideline, so I don't know if he was animated because it was a 10-second or because he wasn't allowed to get his timeout in.
He sat there and called the timeout 3 seconds before they called the 10-second count, I guess.
Cassandra Sams fires up the next one and in.
Now we're going to have a timeout.
Now that's a 50-33, 17-point deficit for the Lady Vikings with 3:52 left to go. This is Lady Vikings basketball on live stream STL.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Joe Ellen Stringer Court in the Jefferson College Fieldhouse. 50-33. Southwestern Illinois Community College Blue Storm halfway to 100. Little press put on by them, and there is a turnover by Lawson over to Terrell. Terrell went all the way back out to the midcourt logo. Just chewing some clock off on possession time as Terrell, Weems, and Ludlow once again going to play pitch and catch with each other. Top of the three-point arc. Ludlow gives it to Terrell. Terrell to Fernandez. Fernandez, couple dribbles, gives it to Terrell.
5 seconds on the clock.
And in through the paint and in for Bonnie Lou Ludlow. At 14 for Ludlow, officially, unofficially. Howard brings it over. Crumley being corralled, but McMurtry fires up a three off the iron. Fernandez for the Blue Storm kicks it up to Terrell. McMurtry coming back. She avoids all that traffic, gives it to Ludlow, who right now that's not a bad option. To Fernandez. Fernandez drives hard, throws a little shoulder. Ball still retained. Weems going to put up for three. She bangs a three. Maya Weems. 11 points for Weems. Little stutter, turning the ball over. So,
did they call backcourt on that possibly? Because I don't think the defender or the person that got the pass was quite 100% over. That is backcourt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
55-33, 22-point deficit. Weems, once again, back to the top of the arc. Down low to Fernandez. 2 steps. In she goes. 10 points for Lucia Fernandez. 57-33 with 2:10 left to go. Lawson, far court. Drives in on Sams. Still drives. Chucks it up underneath the bottom of the bucket.
Draws the foul, though.
That's all that matters. And I say it's a tough way for the ball to go in that way, but, you know, get the bruise on the floor. Can't get enough of that buzzer. 6 points for Lawson on the day. She's going to try to add a little more to that. Just a second shy of 2 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Misses the first one. Foul on that play was on number 22, Cassandra Sams. It's her fourth. Ludlow's going to come out of the ball game. I'm sure the Lady Vikings are like, okay, thank goodness for that.
You're right. She's had a heck of a game.
Terrell coming through like a house of fire. Over to Weems. Weems, top of the key. Over to number 23. That is Haley Schelt. Off the rim, it's taken by her. She gets her own rebound. Out to Weems. She chucks up a 3. Rebound taken by the Lady Vikings. Howard. Down to Morales. Morales off the rim. And that is number 23, Alana Crumley, getting her first 2 points of the day. 57-36 with $1:20 left to go. Terrell over to Schelt. She backs up. She's being hounded by a couple 2-3 Lady Vikings. Timeout called. And we're going to keep it right here with 71 seconds remaining in this tilt. 57-36 is your score. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you once again today. Ray, so after the discussions at halftime, how do you think those discussions went, and do you think that we saw anything?
You know, I think it looked like they wanted to take care of the rebound issue, especially there. And at first part of that third quarter, that definitely was cleaned up quite a bit. The bad part about it that there's a couple times they tried to press and they were trying to get that turnover and everything. Just didn't happen for them, and 3 or 4 quick fast breaks, and you're behind the 8 ball.
The 8 ball, you are behind it indeed, my friend. Fernandez in and out of the bucket. Rebound corralled by Howard. She comes up the court. That is handled by McMurtry. She drives to the paint. 1-2. Fernandez says, get out of here. Swats that away. Schelt up to Weems. Weems being harassed by a couple Lady Vikings. She gets it in and out of trouble to Ludlow. 40 seconds and counting left to go here in this one as the Blue Storm coming in and just taking the Viking ship over by storm. Weems, top of the three-point line. Over to Fernandez. She chucks it all the way across court, turns the ball over as it was intended for Riley Jansen.
As we sit right here with 27 seconds, who would be your player of the game?
Right now, Bonnie Lou Ludlow
I agree.
has my vote right now.
Another turnover.
With 15 seconds left to go, 3 Lady Vikings, but nobody really wanting to go for the ball, though. Over to Schelt.
They're
and
going to let it run out.
She does turn the ball over to number 20, Jamisha Davis, and time will run out on this one as the Southwestern Illinois Blue Storm come in once again and overtake the ship by storm. 57-36 is your final. We're going to head to break. This is Lady Vikings basketball on live stream STL. Back after this.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still responding to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here. We are here.
We are here. We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Callie McMurtry, Crocker, Missouri.
Diana Morales, Madrid, Spain.
Talia Lawson, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Jacayla Kirk, St. Louis, Missouri.
Jamesia Davis, Jacksonville, Florida. Sydney Burris, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Alana Crumley, St. Peters, Missouri. Nevaeh Howard, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Jalissa Brown, Bronx, New York.
Chasmine Yoakley, Jacksonville, Florida.
Avion Williams, Kansas City, Missouri.
Nia Smith, Kansas City, Missouri.
Lucia Luque, Málaga, Spain.
And we're back here, final score 57-36 here with Coach C.B. Walker, and kind of a tough first half, and you saw a little bit of a surge second half there at the beginning of the second half in the third quarter. Unfortunately, couple of changes and a couple of easy baskets on a couple of fast breaks. Then you turn around, you're looking behind, big time behind the eight ball. But take us through what your thoughts on the game today.
We was definitely playing behind. SWIC got off to a nice run, and we had to play catch up. I was explaining to the girls, they were, for the last 4 minutes, we held them to 2 points.
Yes.
We couldn't score.
Yeah.
That's what it came down to. We was getting the stops, but, we couldn't score. We missed a lot of easy layups, easy bunnies. That can definitely cut into that lead that they have for sure.
Right.
But we'll definitely get back to the drawing board. First game, they got their jitters out. SWIC came to play. Good coach, good team. We just have to do a better job of when they punch, we got to be able to punch back, to cut that lead.
Matt?
One of the things I was just going to say, Coach, regardless of the score, we had talked about some stuff at halftime, and really what I would just ask is what was a positive we took away from today?
Oh, they play hard. Oh, that's I don't care what the score is. It's about developing and continue to, grow in the first half of the season so we're better in the second half of the season. I felt like for the most part we played really hard, and they played together. We just missed some easy bunnies. Defensively, they played together as a group defensively. That's how we created our stops. Just unfortunately we were just missing easy bunnies.
As we were talking during the broadcast, I said kind of in baseball you got those unproductive outs. And you had some of those unproductive possessions, and to your point specifically too, Coach, you convert on a couple of those instead of just turning the ball over, simple, easy, nothing to show for it. It's just, you could just feel the air. Like whenever that would happen, you're just like, oh, okay, how do we collect? How do we rebuild? How do we gather and go? But you can't have too many of those come back to back to back.
Right.
When points are being put up on the other end. Well, next thing you know, you were within 4. All of a sudden, it's like, well, how did this get to 12 all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And then you're really pressing.
I kind of pointed it out to them. We missed 6 straight layups in a row.
Yeah.
6 in a row. I went into halftime, positive. If we make 3 of our layups, 2 of our free throws, they're only winning by 5.
Yeah.
That's something you can cut into. But, we bit ourselves in the foot today with the layups. But, again, the effort was there from the girls. I definitely felt like they played together on both ends, definitely defensively. The score might not look at it, but we had a lot of stops. We just couldn't execute.
Coach, where are you at next?
We're home.
Against?
KCKK.
Yep.
Come on out, folks. That's all I got to say.
I was just going to say, while we had Coach here, next up is Saturday the 5th. They're at home against Kansas City, Kansas.
Yep.
Tuesday the 8th, they're on the road at Vincennes out in Indiana. Wednesday the 9th, they're at Rend Lake out in Ina, Illinois. But then Friday, Saturday, 11th and the 12th, you have a Kansas City, Kansas tournament.
Yeah, we're on the road quite some bit. Our stretch here next week. But it's exciting. I hope, everybody enjoyed the game. If you wasn't here, I hope you get out and catch the game. It's an exciting group. These girls play hard. They've been doing that from the jump. Unfortunately, we came up short, but, it's about getting better for the second half of the season, and we're definitely going to do that for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for being with us, Coach.
Hey, not a problem. Thanks for having me.
It's Coach C.B. Walker from the Jefferson Blue Jays, and as we're going to roll out of here real quick, let everybody know real quick, our next broadcast here will be against the St. Louis Archers. That'll be December 14th, unless we just was talking to Coach a little earlier as well. Sorry about that. I turned you off. You're back on now. If you're interested in helping us get some sponsorship here, we can advertise. You advertise with us, we'll give you some more games out here at Jefferson College. Give us a call, 314-852-4398. Email us over at livestreamstl@outlook.com as well. We'll throw this one up there. We are also on the radio here. We've got a radio app here, mixler.com/livestreamstl. So check that out. You can follow us over there. When we go live, it'll give you a notification on when we go live. So check that out. If you're out checking it out on the radio, for Ray Halbrooks, C.B. Walker, Mr. Matt Bates, all of us here at Livestream STL. Thanks so much for watching Vikings basketball on Livestream STL. Have a great day. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.